doggy. Meow. Hello, kitty. I'll be Bitty Bee in a minute. Hi, Juan. Dr. Mew. That's Dr. Mew. Mew Mew. So Dr. Mew is wild. Dr. Mew is wild. I'm dead. Okay. If you're just coming in, welcome into Meow and Me. Meow and Me is a featured show here on the platform, which means meow means make each one wanted. So it's about pets. We're all about pets here on this featured show. So thank you, Dr. Mew. So we want to see all of your pets, whether cats, dogs, snakes, emus, I don't know, whatever it is that you've got. We want to see your pets here on Meow and Me. So if you've got a pet and you want to be on the show, please hit up myself or Emoji J and let us know that you have a pet that you want to bring on the platform for us to enjoy with other people as well. Okay. Now, if you're just coming in, first off, welcome in. We have two special guests tonight. One is Chief Keith and his dog, and then Tina Cat and her cat. Okay, so I'm very excited. These are both wonderful people for you to get to know on the platform, and I hope that you take a moment to favorite them while they're here. Okay, now, but we are going to get started first and foremost with doing a little pet trivia. Okay, and we're going to start off with dogs because my first special guest has a dog for the platform tonight. All right, and we'll let you. I'll let him talk more about his pet when he comes on in the special guest box. Okay. Hi, Logan. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into Meow and Me. Hi, Tara Bear. Hi, it's me. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. All right. So without further ado, let's see what you know. How many breeds of dog are there worldwide? How many breeds of dogs are there worldwide? Is it 288? Is it 1600? Is it 800 or is it 400? How many deep breeds of dogs are there worldwide? Hi, Kay. Hi, Haas. All right, B. All right, let's see. It's not B. Thank you, Kay. Let's see. Is it 800? 288? Nope, it's not that either. It's going to be either 800 or 400. Is it 800? No. It is 400. Okay, according to the World Canine Organization, right, there are approximately 400 breeds of recognized breeds of dog worldwide. And there is some contention, however, as to the exact number of dog breeds. And, you know, depending on the kennel club that's considering what's a valid dog breed, right? So it just depends on the kennel club that somebody's in. All right, let's see. What dog is known for having their bluish black tongue? Hi, Ocean. Is it an American Bulldog? Is it a Chow Chow? Is it a Lopso Opso? Or is it an Afghan Hound? What dog breed has a bluish black tongue? Afghan Hound, Lopso Opso, Chow Chow, or American Bulldog? Okay, American Bulldog, not it. Chow Chow, savage. It is the Chow Chow. Hi, Tactical. Hi, Shabbat. One of the oldest breeds of dogs is the Chow Chow, okay? And they're known for their bluish black tongues and gums. They aren't born like this, though. At birth, a Chow's tongue and its gums will be pink. And by about 8 weeks old, yeah, it is. By about 8 weeks old, they will take on a bluish black color on their tongue and their gums. So they're originally from China. The Chow Chow's name actually is Songshi Quan, and it's literally translated to, in English, to puffy lion dog. I can get down with that. So that's what's up. It's like puppy. Okay, what is the largest breed of dog? What is the largest breed of dog? Is it an Is it an Irish wolfhound? An Irish wolfhound? Is it an English mastiff? Is it a Saint Bernard? Or is it a Great Dane? What is the largest breed of dog? Okay, English mastiff? It's not the mastiff. Is it the Great Dane? It is not a Great Dane. Largest breed of dog. Is it the Irish Wolfhound or the Saint Bernard? Which one do you want to take? Wolfhound? Let's find out. Scotty with the win. It was a wolfhound, standing at an average height of approximately 34 inches from shoulder to butt. Okay. The Irish wolfhound is generally considered the world's largest, and by largest, we mean tallest, tallest dog. I should have clarified that in the question earlier. Sorry, not the heaviest, largest being the tallest dog. According to legend, Irish wolfhounds were guardians and companions of ancient Irish kings, and they were valued by certain Celtic chieftains as dogs of war. They used them as dogs of war. And according to some sources, they were named, as the name implies, originally bred to hunt wolves. In spite of their impressive height, the average weight for an Irish wolfhound is only about 120 pounds. Like we were talking about this English Mastiff, and the English Mastiff is generally considered the world's heaviest dog. For instance, in 1999, an English Mastiff named Kel weighed in at a whopping 286 pounds. For those of you in the UK, that's 130 kilograms. Yeah. So, according to Kel's owner back then, the food bill was about $200 per week. But I'm going to tell you, nowadays, that would probably be around $800 per week to own an English Mastiff. So think about that. They are the world's heaviest dog. The world's tallest dog is the Irish Wolfhound, however. Okay, next question. And then I'm going to ask Chief Keith, my special guest, to request the box. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Panther. I see you all. What breed of dog was originated in the late 1800s by Captain Max von Steffenwitz, who hoped to develop an all-purpose working dog, an all-purpose working dog? Was it the Border Collie? Is it a German Shepherd? Is it a Saint Bernard? Or is it the German Spitz? What pet do you think it was that was developed in the 1800s? Is it the German Spitz, Kitty? No. Is it the Border Collie? No. Okay. Is it the German Shepherd? Well done. It is the German Shepherd. The German Shepherd was originated in Germany in the late 1800s by Captain Max von Steffenwitz, a former German army captain who hoped to breed an all-purpose working dog. He created the Schützenhund trial, a breed test, okay? And any dog that failed the trial was prohibited from breeding with that lineage, okay? These strict guidelines on this lineage led to the rapid development of the breed's abilities and intelligence. And the German Shepherd soon proved itself as a superior working dog. After World War I, American soldiers, impressed by the German Shepherd's intelligence and its trainability, both, brought the breed to the United States of America, where it quickly became a popular pet as a working dog. Today, German Shepherds are often trained as police dogs, guide dogs, guard dogs, and of course, sheepdogs still. They are also known under the name Alsatian or Schäferhunds. Schäferhunds. So that's the end of our pet trivia for tonight. We had a little dog trivia for you to know what you know. We do a little pet trivia every week. Chief Keith, please request the box so we can have our first special pet guest on tonight on the show. Now, if you're just coming in, I just want to say But do they make good lap dogs? I don't know, Tawny boy. I don't know. But if you're just coming in, welcome into Meow and Me. Meow and Me means make each one wanted. We are a featured pet show here, which means that we accept everybody's pets. Doesn't mean it has to be a cat. I love cats, obviously. My name is Kitty Commander, right? But I love all pets and I think they're super important to our lives. So we start off with some pet trivia. I have two special pet guests that come on, and then we have pets in the news, and then we wrap this hour up. Thank you, Tommy Boy. Thank you for all the gifts as well. Please favorite these generous gifters. All right, let's get Chief Keith in the box.
Hey,
Hey, Keith, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh my gosh. I first off, I love this. What is your pet's name?
Nyla?
Nyla. And
Yeah,
it's spelled like Nila.
yeah.
Okay. And how old is Nyla?
2 years old.
She's 2 years old. And when did you get her and how did you get her?
I got her as a rescue actually. She
Okay.
she was actually in Texas at a kill shelter, and there was like the animal shelter that I got her from, like they go down and like rescue them, and I adopted her through a local animal shelter.
Oh wow. So you went from like the around the Chicagoland area all the way down to Texas.
No, I didn't go, but someone did.
Okay, gotcha. So and you've had her how long now?
2 years.
2 years.
Not
Okay.
2 years.
How long
A
did she
year and
altogether?
a year and 6 months ish.
Okay, God. Oh.
Because
Well,
I got
she
her
like
about
absolutely adores you. Look at
yeah,
the
she's
way,
such a good dog. And she's
and
such
she,
a lap dog too. It's like she weighs 70 pounds. Let me see if I can get a little more on screen.
uh, like, does she sleep with you all the time?
Yeah. She's such a sleepy dog. It's funny.
Look at her face. Like, does she look like a perfect lover? What a
Yeah.
perfect snuggler. Yeah. Where does she like to be at when she's in around you? Just right by you?
Yeah, she's like my shadow. She follows me around. When I'm eating, she just rests her head on my leg like
So she stays by you when you're home and you're
oh
like
yeah.
not busy, like, I don't know, working and making a living to pay for her,
Yep.
right? Like, does she drool? Yeah.
No, no, she doesn't really drool. She only drools when she's like running a lot. Like when I take her to the dog parks, like afterwards, she's like, then she drools. But other than that, she doesn't drool.
Okay. So, I mean, it does sound okay. So, what is her favorite thing to do? Does she like to spend time with you more? Does she like to go to the dog parks? Like, what's her favorite thing?
If it's not going to my parents' house for family dinner, getting treats and snacks and getting spoiled at my parents' house for my mom and my nieces and nephews, um, definitely the dog park. She loves playing with other dogs.
Uh, and okay, so when she goes over to your parents' house, what do they feed her?
Normally just like those like biscuits, like the milk bones.
Oh,
But
look at her
my
face.
mom spoils her and gives her stuff on the table all the time. Like not like a ton of stuff, but like stuff that's okay for her to eat.
When you said the word biscuits, her eyes went and
Yeah, she already knows.
she looked at you like, "Oh, you mean I gonna
Yeah,
get a
you're doing a good job
biscuit
here. I'll give
here?"
you a good treat.
Yeah.
Give you a good treat.
Yeah. She knew what that word was. She
Yep.
knew. She knew what it was, Keith. Like for real.
She's so smart.
Thank you, Diamond. Bet. I mean, do you have any other pets, or is she the only one?
Currently now she's the only one, but I did used to have like three birds.
Oh, okay. Wow. So Nyla's the only one though at home right now. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately the other one's passed. Yeah.
Welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for all the gifts. Please make sure you hit Chief Keith with a favorite. And Nyla's hanging out with us for a little while tonight. What's the naughtiest thing she's ever done?
Oh, when I first got her home, hey, thank you for the flames. And I didn't have any like chew toys or anything for her yet, because like I literally just got her. And she didn't have a kennel yet or anything either. She chewed my trim on my walls and the actual wall, and then the trim around my cabinets. And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. That was definitely probably the worst thing she's ever done.
I mean, but how old is she altogether?
She's 2.
Okay, so that
This
was
is
when
when
she
she
was
was like 4 months old. So like she was
yeah.
probably teething and stuff. So,
What did
and
you get her to do to stop doing that? Like, how did you get her to stop chewing
um,
on your walls and trim and such?
I got some of this like spray stuff that like I don't remember what it's called, but it was like something like makes it taste bad. So like they wouldn't chew on it. And then I just got her like as many chew toys as I could go afford, pretty much.
Yeah, right?
So I was
Like,
like, dude, this is cheaper than repairing my walls,
ah,
you know?
yeah, right? Like it's a whole lot cheaper than repairing an entire section of your house, you know?
Yeah.
Uh let's see, diluted pepper spray. Oh, bet Michael, I've been sort of like I have no idea like what's in that spray, but definitely they dogs and cats don't like it. Like I've heard of that with pets as well that are cats and other animals that like to chew things. So oh, look at Nyla just wants to snuggle. She's like, oh, like so sweet. Do you now what do you have to do every day with Nyla? Like you have a job, do you have to put her in a kennel? Like what do you do? Like does she get to stay
Yeah.
home?
Yeah, she stays home. I got her a kennel. I was actually kind of worried about that because like obviously she was chewing my walls. I was like, dude, I can't just leave her out. Like
Right,
she's gonna destroy my house, you know?
right,
So
sure.
I got her a kennel and she immediately loves it. Like she walked right in. She like spun around, made it her own. Like she felt like it was like her own space, you know. So like I thought it was gonna be an issue, but she loves it. Like I don't want to say she loves it, but like she made it like her own space. Like she's got all like a bunch of toys in there when I'm gone. You know, I got a bed in there for her.
How big is it?
Um,
It's probably sounds like fairly decent sized.
she probably could use a little bit bigger one, but um my buddy had one that he let me use
Like,
for the time being, so I was like, it was better than nothing because I don't know how much these even cost, but
well, does she even have that problem any longer or has she outgrown it?
no, no, she stopped. She hasn't done it ever since that one time, thank God. But um,
New, I just bought one for $400. Okay, so they're quite
woo,
spendy.
okay,
Like it's an investment then. It's an
yeah,
investment ashtical. It sounds like. Yeah, this is Chief Keith. If you're just coming in, welcome and this is Chief Keith. This is his dog Nyla. He's had her for about 2 years. And Nyla's a big lover. She's a rescue pet out of a kill shelter in Texas. And he worked in coordination with his local humane society to get the pet to him where he lives. So which was clear across the country, let me tell you. So
yeah,
like it just goes to show like how many people like really want to make sure like good pets have healthy loving lives. So that part, right?
hmm.
um would you ever want a different pet now that you have Nyla?
Uh, what do you mean by different?
Like
Like a
I
different?
mean, are you like are there any regrets that you
No,
have with having her?
no.
Like,
I knew that I would like I knew I would enjoy having a dog. But I didn't realize how much I would enjoy having a dog once I got her. Like, she's so like she's just so friendly. Like, she's so good with my nieces and nephews and stuff, and they like mess with her all the time. They like my little nephew Eli. He always like tries to run after her, and she like gets scared and like just runs away. Like, she doesn't like bark at him or anything or like nip ever. She's never nipped at him once. Like, she's just so friendly and same with dogs too, where like if a dog at the dog park is she like wants to play with them and like maybe they're not really like in the mood to or something like that and they like kind of snap at her, she'll just roll right over and just like put her paws up like no 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 I was just trying to play kind of thing. Like she's so gentle like
Yeah, and I think that's something that's incredible. So she's she's obviously likes other pets. Sounds like she's been socialized. Did you socialize her with other pets and kids, or did she just have that genuine temperament to be around them?
I think a little bit of both. I mean, I definitely did. I wanted to get her out to like the dog park so she would be friendly with other dogs. You know, if they got into the same area, I didn't want them to like bark, you know, like being aggressive or anything. So like, but naturally, she's just so gentle. Like I think she's always just kind of been that way. And the neighbor would watch her now and then, and they have a dog as well. So like, they would play with each other, and the only thing I'll say is weird was when my nieces and nephews would like start crying or something, she would get like weirded out and like not know what to do kind of thing because like it was a new emotion that she's never experienced before.
Oh.
And like that like kind of scared her I think a little bit, but like once she got used to it, it was she was fine after that. But like I remember like she was like she would bark and like get real like she would tuck her tail and get real weird
Okay.
when the kids would start crying.
So she like thought she was doing something almost, it sounds like,
Yeah.
to like something bad. That, yeah, that's very interesting. I've never heard of like the dog just naturally, kind of doing that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So yeah, that's a really interesting thing. Um, hmm. Well, what's her favorite game to play with you?
Oh, it's got to be fetch. It's got to be fetch.
Fetches is. Thank you, Panther.
Yo, what's weird
Uh,
though is she only plays fetch in the house. She does not get the concept outside. She don't get it. Like I throw it, and she at the dog park and stuff. She just runs right past it. Like she just don't get it outside. I don't understand.
like, so it's just like inside, but when she gets outside, she's like, I'm just gonna go as fast as I can.
Yeah, she is
Thank
so
you,
fast too.
Antonio.
Like she is usually like the fastest dog at the dog park.
Oh, so she really likes to get out and go.
Yeah, because she's a cattle dog. So
Okay. So does that mean she likes to round things up?
um, not that I've noticed. No.
I love how she just lays on you. It's like something with her eyes. Like it's something with her eyes and the fact that she has a natural smile on her
I
face.
know, doesn't she?
I don't know, like it's wild to me. She just has a complete natural smile, and like the eyes are so like she's just like she almost looks stoned, if I could say that. Say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on a featured show. I hope so. I hope I don't get in trouble, but I feel like she looks like slightly stoned and super happy, you
Yeah,
know?
she's usually happy for them. I don't think I've ever really seen her like sad or anything, like
Yeah,
ever.
super, super sweet, right? Yeah. I mean, I love it. Like, have you thought about getting another dog, or are you just gonna stick with one?
No, I don't think I could. I don't think I could manage two dogs. I don't think
You're
I could
like,
manage two.
not for me. Like, she's, thank you, Antonio. Yeah, she looks so sweet though. And okay, so she sleeps with you, or does she sleep in the, like, on a separate bed?
No, she sleeps on the end of the bed.
Okay, she likes to keep your feet warm. That's
Yeah.
her love. And then,
Or what I love the most is when I'm like sitting on my side and my knees are bent. She like curl up behind my knees.
oh, so
Yeah.
she wants to snuggle.
Yeah.
I totally get that. My cat Binka likes to do that when I'm sleeping at night, like to curl up, like either by my back or by my legs. So I totally get that. Um, like where do you see yourself, like, if you end up getting into a relationship and somebody hates dogs, like What would you do?
Ooh, hate dog. How do you hate dogs?
I don't know. But like I'm just being like dramatic right
I
now. I
mean,
just what like would you be like, listen, it's Nyla for me. Like
yeah. I mean, she was here first.
ah,
You know. I don't know. That'd be
I'm
kind of a deal
dead.
breaker if she hated dogs. Like, I feel like that would be a really big conflict of interest. You know.
Right. Like, is that a question you would ask somebody, like right out of the jump? Like, how do you feel about dogs?
No, but I think I might now if I I have opportunities that come up. For sure.
I don't know why I'm being so scandalous, but I just, I just wanted to get an idea because you never know. Like somebody may be like, oh, whatever. Um, yeah, like so. I mean, if somebody was to give you, like, say to you, "I'll give you $1 million," would you take it and give them Nyla?
Absolutely not. No way. She Someone's actually tried to steal her before.
What? Wait, how did that happen? Let's hear that story.
So I was downtown in my where I grew up, and I was out and about with her, and this random girl came up. She's like, "Oh my God, I want your dog." I was like, "Okay, like it's not for sale, I guess." Like, um, I don't know what you want me to say, but and then like that was it, and then like somehow we bumped into each other again, and she took her off the leash, and then she like ran into traffic, and it was really close by to where the dog park was, and she must have either smelled it or remembered like where it was, and she was sitting at the skate park, like which is right next to the dog park, waiting for me. So like just sitting there waiting for me. Like she didn't go anywhere else. She's like, oh, this is because like this was in the town I grew up isn't the same one where I live now. So like she's not real familiar with the area, and she just went to the only place she knew and sat there and waited for me.
How did she get her off the leash? Was she petting her in front of you and then just like,
No, like she like so I had one of those flexi leashes where they're like real long, you know,
yeah.
and she was like talking at a distance, and then Nyla kind of walked towards her somewhat, and then like she just reached down, grabbed the leash thing, and let her off. I was like, and I actually pressed charges on her, and the police actually helped me find my dog.
Yeah, wow. Like it to me, that's just like dog napper, like Cruella de Vil
Literally.
style.
Yeah, I was really scared because I'm like, I don't know where the heck she's gonna be at, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Because it was like ran down the alleyway and I lost sight of her, and I was like, I have no idea where she's going. Like,
Yeah,
but
that's
thank
terrifying.
God we found her that night.
Oh, it only took like wow,
It took
that's
like like an hour or two, maybe.
dogs don't care about divorces. He wasn't getting a divorce, Zach. What? So what? What the what, Zach? Hello. If you're just coming into Me on Me, welcome in. This is a featured pet show here on the platform. We've gone through pet trivia. This is my first special pet guest, Chief Keith. This is his dog Nyla. She's 2 years old, and she's just a lover. Like I've seen this dog meme before, Chief Keith, with the dog is like looking off to the side with squinty eyes, like looking like almost like this person looks shady. Do you know which dog meme I'm talking
No,
about?
I don't think
And
I've
the
seen that
dog has
one.
like a silly smile. And but your dog actually like could pull that meme, I think, like off because because Nyla does the whole side.
Yeah, she does the side eyes. My dad actually calls her Sir Sad Eyes.
Right, right. Like if you just want to like send a picture of her like doing a side eye, I feel like people would make memes with her, you know? Right? I saw that Scooby Doo episode. So yeah, like I think it's great. Yeah, what kind of breed is she mixed with, you know?
So being a rescue, I'm not 100% sure, but they told me that she was an Australian cattle dog. But I think she might have like some Shiba Inu in her because she's got a real curly tail that like
Mhm.
curls upwards. And my buddy has a Shiba Inu, and he said that that's like rare, I guess, where the tail curls upwards. So I'm thinking either that. Um, but a lot of people say that a lot of people say like she looks like a red-nosed pit almost.
Yeah, I mean, she's not a nipper, so yeah, look at her. Look at her. Who wants to like who wants to snuggle Nyla? Like you can just get to know Keith and then you can dog sit.
Yeah, right.
He won't let her out of his sight now because of what happened before. Did you get Nyla chipped after that?
She actually is already chipped from the shelter.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like if somebody tried to dog nap my dog, I would definitely probably get him chipped. Just
yeah,
because it's like people out here are reckless and trying to steal your pet. That's crazy.
yeah. I couldn't believe when that happened.
Like she obviously wanted your pet, and that's wild. A cutie pie has a story about that with her cat, which is somebody tried to do this with her cat too.
Oh
So
yeah,
like yeah, but not on a leash, but like literally like tried to take off with her pet and then keep it. Yeah, it's wild that people actually do try to steal people's pets. So it's crazy, but it does happen. So with our last couple minutes together, Keith, can you tell us like when you're streaming on the platform, and if you're in the stream and you're just chilling, can you make sure you click on Chief Keith's name and hit him with a fave?
so I typically stream. Well, my schedule just changed, so it's a little different now. But I typically stream from like 4:30 to like 8ish Central Time.
Okay.
But my schedule just changed because I have school now that I'm going to be a truck driver, so I'm going to get my CDL. So I'm going to school until 5 o'clock, and I got an hour drive, so it's like so sometimes I'll be on maybe like 6:30 to 8 now, maybe.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, Zach.
Exactly.
Facts. So you guys, well, so and that's like Monday through Friday or every day?
Yeah. I got Mondays off, so it's like today I was on in like the morning time. Usually, if I like at home doing nothing, I usually stream.
I just love the way Nyla just like lays on you and
Yeah.
like who needs a girlfriend? You have a dog, okay? Like, I mean, I'm just saying. So, okay. Well, that's about it. Tina Cat, if you're in the comments still, please request the box so I know you're ready to go. And you're here and ready with your cats. Listen, I love everything about Nyla. And I think that you guys have a very special relationship with each other. Thank you for being my special pet guest on the platform tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to now I'm gonna meet Nyla in real. I just gotta meet Nyla now. So next time, Keith, I want to meet Nyla.
All right.
All right. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Keith. All right, you guys, if you're just coming in, welcome in. Make sure you've got Keith favorited with a favorite, you guys. If you're just coming, welcome in. This is Meow and Me. This is a featured pet show here on the platform. If you have a pet, cat, dog, snake, emu, horse, cow, pig, whatever, spiders, ants, I don't know, fish, whatever it is that you have. If you have a pet and you want to share them with everybody, please let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. It is linked in my bio. I am Kitty Commander. And I'm sporting off a Simply Sweet this week. So let's welcome in my second guest, Tina Cat.
Hi,
Hello, Tina Cat.
this is Oscar.
Tina Cat, is
Yes,
there any more light that you have? We can't see you or your
no,
cat.
You don't?
No, we can't really quite see you at all or your
I
pet
don't
at
have
all.
any more light.
Okay, and that's okay. We'll just like make it slightly. So, Tina Cat, tell me what your cat's name is.
Oscar,
Oscar. And how long have you had Oscar for?
4 years.
4 years. Where did you get Oscar from?
I got him from a farm.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was a farm cat or it was like a
It was
cat
a
that was.
litter. It was a litter from a farm cat.
Okay. And so how did you decide that Oscar was the one you wanted?
I didn't pick him out. A friend picked him out for me because I was lonely and I wanted something to love. So I got Oscar.
Oh, so your friend brought them to you and said, you know what, here's
Mm-hmm.
the cat.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Yeah.
your reaction when your friend showed up with a cat?
I was so excited.
Oh, thank God. Like, I feel like sometimes if somebody would just show up with a cat, for some people, they may not be very excited. Like, why did you get me a cat? You know, hi, Simply Sweet. What was your
Yeah.
first reaction?
I was excited. I fell in love with him right away.
How did you decide against with the name Oscar?
I couldn't figure out a name for the longest time. And can you see him? No.
It's too dark for us to see.
I don't have no light in the living room.
It's okay.
But I fell in love with him.
You fell in love with him. But how did you
Mm-hmm.
decide it with the name Oscar, Tina?
I don't remember what I
Don't
decided.
remember.
How
Gotcha.
I decided.
What?
Gotcha.
No.
And so, what is your favorite memory together so far?
What?
What is your favorite memory for you and Oscar so far?
Playing fetch with him.
Oh, he plays fetch.
Yeah. Only
How
when
did
he
you,
wants to play. If you don't want to play, he's not gonna play.
well, right, but how did you find that out?
I threw the ball and he brought it back to me. And
Oh,
you'll sit there until I throw it again.
oh wow, so he just naturally wanted to play fetch with you.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. Um, does Oscar do anything naughty?
Yeah, he likes knocking things off the counters.
Oh. So you've got a little thug cat.
Yeah.
My cat Binka likes to knock things off counters too, so I
Mm-hmm.
understand what that's like. Um, have you been able to get them to stop doing it, or is it something that they continue to do?
No stopping him. If I'm not around, he's gonna knock it down, something down.
I love that. I love that. What do you feed Oscar? Like, do you feed Oscar like regular cat food, or is there any kind of special diet?
Just regular cat food.
Okay. Okay. And what is
I
it?
buy a whole bunch of toys for him to play with.
What's their favorite kind of toys?
Balls and then like this string thing to play with.
Oh yeah, my cat loves to chase around string things as well. Like loves to chase them around too. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, everybody. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, welcome in. This is Tina Cat. She's here with her cat Oscar. He's 4 years old. She got him as off of a farm, like a farm litter, and Oscar's been with her ever since. It's a little dark, so we can't see Oscar or Tina very well, but please click on her name and hit her with a favorite as well, too. Um, let's see, Tina, if if you were gonna if you were going to like take and go on a vacation, how do you handle that? Do you go on vacations or anything? Do you have to do anything with
No,
Oscar, or what's the situation there?
no, I'm a homebody. I'd rather be home than go anywhere. I
Gotcha.
like being at home.
You're like, I'm a homebody. I'm not going anywhere that my cat can't be with me.
Yep.
That's fair enough. I like that as well too. Um, if you were like, what's the things that Oscar does that make you laugh?
He'll like lick my head at night. And it just makes me laugh. He'll
Wait,
lick
what
my
does he
head,
do?
my hair,
Like
lick my
pause at
head.
it like this, like or whatever, like that?
Yeah. And my knees at me.
I'm dead. I'm dead. So that's crazy. Um, do you have any other pets, Tina, or just only Oscar?
Only Oscar.
Okay. Do you want more pets or just Oscar?
Just Oscar.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hmm. Well, let's see. What's a special moment that you and Oscar had together?
I guess when we reunited, I thought I lost him when I moved, but he was under the sink, under the boards. So when he came back we found him. He spent the night in the old apartment, and then the next day he came. My staff got him and brought him home. That was a really special time.
Oh my God. What a relief, right? How long ago was that?
Just about a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't that long ago, right? So I bet
Mhm.
you, yeah,
Mhm.
super relief, facts. Well,
Mhm.
I think that that's really amazing and awesome. If you were to suggest, like, what have you learned about yourself by owning Oscar?
That I can be patient.
Fair enough. Like, learning patience is really difficult, right? So I think like cats and pets,
Yeah.
period, kind of help us all learn to be a little more patient in general. So I totally agree.
Mhm.
It's a big deal. Ooh, thank you for the wheel. Thank you, sweet. Okay. Now, have you thought about getting another pet?
No, I can only no.
No, you're not here for it. You're
I
absolutely not
don't
going to do
think
it.
I don't think Oscar's here for it either. I don't
No,
think so.
he's
No.
not willing to share you.
No.
Like, absolutely not. It just says absolutely 100% unequivocally no.
No.
I'm dead. I love that. Uh, if you I mean, cats can live for like up to 25, 30 years nowadays though. So maybe that's perfect. Maybe
Mhm.
just you and Oscar, and you just chilling out together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Do you, Tina Cat?
No,
I don't either. I don't think so at all. So if what are you, what do you like to do with, like, do you ever have to bathe Oscar or trim nails or anything? Like, what do you do
no,
with that?
no. I just let him go. He cleaned himself quite well.
Okay. So he like takes care. He's a pretty clean and like self fastidious
Yeah.
cat. Sounds like. Do
Hmm.
you have to clip his nails?
He only has back nails, so no.
Okay, so he only has what, back nails?
Yeah,
Okay, what happened to his front ones?
I got him declawed.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
So, oh, okay, gotcha. So he really needs his human then. He
yeah.
100% need you. Gotcha. Bet, bet, Tina. Okay, and then like, what what's your where does he sleep at night?
He sleeps by my side.
Okay, okay. So he's a real lover then too, on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. It sounds like you have an amazing pet, Tina Cat.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think that your cat and my cat can get together and they could have a snuggle, like a
Uh,
little friend play date, like cat play date. It'd be good thing.
mhm.
It'd be good thing. So, um, what I want to say with our last couple minutes and stuff together is, can you tell me, um, tell me like what specifically um you are, where you're at on the app, and if you stream on the app and when people can check you out, or can you tell
Um,
me about that?
I don't stream on the app. I just watch people.
Okay, so Tina Cat says she watches people, but if you click on her, she can still get a favorite. You can still hit her with a favorite because she's an awesome person to have in your stream, everybody. So if you're lucky enough, hit her with a favorite and hopefully she'll come and hang out with you like she hangs out with us here in my stream. And we're so lucky to have her.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tina Cat. And Sammy Pumpkin, if you are in the building, can you please request the box? And we will get started with Pets in the News with Sammy Pumpkin. And Tina Cat, thank you for coming on my show and sharing Oscar with all of us. Okay. Oh, she's gone already. She's like, she's gone already. What in the world? She's gone. It like a flash. Facts. So sweet. Thank you so much, sweet, for the gifts, and for coming in. Welcome in, everybody. This is MEow and Me. Um, you know, I want to say, welcome in. It's so nice that you're here. And usually we do have Pets in the News with Sammy Pumpkin. I don't see that she's in the building right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do just pets. Since we're coming into winter, some tips and tricks for you for pets, as we're moving into the winter time, because we're going to see snow coming on. We're going to see all of this happening soon. But a lot of us live in areas where there's a lot of bitter cold weather. So things that to think of as we move towards the winter season. If the weather is super cold outside and your cat or your dog or your horse, I don't know, whatever kind of pet you may have in your home, you may want to consider bringing your pet inside or indoors or in a shelter of sorts. Hi, Fred. Okay, just so that they have some place that's sheltered, not cold, whether it's a barn or a garage or something like that, something with waterproof that will provide them some safety from, even if it's attached to your garage or something like that, having something that gives them something that's draft free, dry, draft free, not where there's cold water snow, anything like that. You're going to want to think about protecting your dogs and your cat's paws in the wintertime. Remember that paws can burn just like human skin can burn, just like cats' skins can burn. Okay. And then with the snow that is used like in a lot of places in the north part of the United States, they use salt and chemicals to clear away snow. And when that snow can melt and then freeze again, it can really get into your pet's paws and irritate the skin on your pet's paws. So if you're taking your dog for a walk in the wintertime, you may want to think about like that. And you're like, probably like, really, we're talking about that right now? Yeah, because we're in October. Winter is just around the river bend. Winter is just around the river bend. So I need you guys to think about protecting your pet's paws. Okay. Think about it like they can use petroleum jelly is super cheap way to put like if you're going to take them out, put it over their paws. You know, they do sell these little booties you can put over your pet's paws as well. But it's just kind of like they have these pet friendly products that can help. But petroleum jelly is probably the cheapest way to protect your pets' paws. You're going to want to take care of their coat and their skin, especially in the wintertime. You are going to want to towel dry off your pet from coming in outside. If they go outside, to go to the bathroom or whatever in the wintertime, when they come in, you're going to want to just have like a dog towel that you dry them off with, and that helps as well. And even on their toes and in between their toes and on the bottom of their paws, you're going to want to do that. I think that helps keep them warm as well, and two, it'll keep your floors looking good. Thank you, Tina Cat, as well. um, Remember that in the wintertime, antifreeze is poison to dogs. Top badge Ace Marsh in the building. Thank you, Ace. Remember that antifreeze is a deadly poison. So you're not going to want to, like, especially in the wintertime when people are, are, I stink by, is I'm dead. Um, Antifreeze could potentially kill your dog. So if you've got an antifreeze leak or something like that, and you live in a state where there's a lot of snow on the ground or something like that in the wintertime, you may not be so quick to clean it up or something like that. But remember, like antifreeze is sweet to pets. So if they sniff it or whatever, they might drink it without knowing that it's not good for them. So consider that when you see any kind of spills or anything like that out, you're going to want to clean it up, put some wood chips over it, put some like cat litter on top of it, but get it cleaned up. You do not want your cat or your dog to die because they've drank antifreeze. JT, hello, welcome into Meow and Me. We're just finishing up with some. So these are pets in the news tricks. We're not doing a pet in the news this week, but I'm offering some cold weather tips as we move into the winter time. Also, like especially with outside pets, um, like all pets have a different tolerance level for going outside when the weather is cold or rainy or cold and rainy. Okay. So remember, like your pets can get nervous and anxious as well. And if it's too cold outside, your pet may not even want to go outside. So know what your pet's limits are. If you're able to take your pet outside to a sheltered area, that might be a thing that you might need to do instead of taking them for a walk. Something important is in the winter time, please check your car engines. Okay. Well, as the weather is going to start to get colder out here, you're going to see more animals take refuge inside engines. Vehicle engines are warm. Okay. So especially with stray cats, you'll find a lot of stray cats in the wintertime in the city and stuff. Will try to crawl up into your car engines. So just, remember that if you hear something, meow, meow, you might want to turn your engine off and just check to see, you can do that usually by banging on the hood of your car and honk your horn. You can honk your horn. You can bang on the hood of your car before you start your engine and make sure the cat hasn't taken refuge inside your engine if that's a case. That's just something that you can do if you're in an area where you know that there are some stray cats that roam around. I also say this in the wintertime with pets. If you're using space heaters inside your home, whether it's any type of home or apartment, doesn't matter, any place at all really. If you're using some kind of space heaters, use them with caution when you have dogs and cats around. Speaking of cats, here comes Chuck Norris. Say hello to Chuck Norris. This is my baby. He's 9 years old. He is a rescue cat. I did get him from the Humane Society about 6 years ago. He's one of two of my cats. Chuck Norris is my older baby. I do have another one named Pinka, but Chucky Bear is my baby. He is my big guy. He's 13 pounds. He recently had a vet appointment. He's all caught up to date on all of his shots and things, you know. Oh, thank you, Mina. I'm Kitty. Simply is in the comments down there, you know. But he's such a sweetheart, right? He's a sweetie, and he loves to snuggle as well. He's a big snuggler. That's why he's here. He like came up to be like, come on, mom, I want to snuggle. Okay, so also, okay, space heaters. Let me finish up here with the space heaters. Please be careful. Make sure you have thank you.